Hey guys, we're streaming some The Last of Us. First I gotta make sure the game is on English, because many viewers are obviously not from Germany this time. What? So, okay, one moment. So we've just completed the Xbox conference. You can watch the rerun on our channel, on our Twitch channel, with German commentary. But as this is a game which will come out on Friday for PS3 and is very heavily wanted, The Last of Us for PS3, I will show you in English. Untertitel können wir Deutsch lassen. So I've prepared a game which is not too far into the game, so it's no spoilers or anything, but it's also not at the very start, because Sony asked us to not show you the intro and the stuff, because it's very spoilery and it has never been shown before, so we can't show you that really, but we will show you some other gameplay that is a bit more actionary. So there's a lot of exploration in the game, but also some heavy survival action, and I will show you that. So here we are. So this is in an abandoned complex, and infected people, most of the population is infected by a virus, and they are not very friendly to you, to the last survivors. Joel, the main character, has the ability to see the enemies through sound, through the walls, as you can see here. And also the enemies are called clickers, the ones we are facing here, and they respond to sound, so they can see us in the dark, but they can hear us, so we must approach them very silently. There's a lot of crafting in the game. So as you can see, we have many slots already here. Like we can make explosive traps, and we can distract them with bricks. We can throw Molotov cocktails, and we have also smoke bombs. Let's see. We have also two knives, which we can use to silently. It's not so silent, but it will do the job. We have also a flamethrower, which I will show later a bit. So these are supplies we use for crafting, medical supplies and boosts. why you have to be so careful is if you face them up front and they hit you once, you're dead. So it's a bit more tactic required. Now I have some more flamethrower ammunition and some. Oh, hope he didn't see me. Some ammunition for my bow. Better go back. Oh, he's coming. So there are no weapons in the game that are soundproof. So let's try to be a little more effective this time, because I explained a lot and you know the drill. I also play in a very small window only, and it's not helping. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes, and then we can show some real footage. So, have fun with Orion, and we check out The Last of Us some more. Oh, this is really dark. Oh, this is very dark. I hope it's not as dark for you, because this is pretty dark. Ah, this is better. So, preparing the flamethrower for later. I hope the sound is now better. I lowered it a bit for the in-game. There should be some more flamethrower in this room. But you remember this guy, don't you? Ah. This will not end well again, I think. Oh, except... oh, we don't have any bricks or bottles, so we can distract him. This is bad. Same trap. No, it works. Ow, you heard it? Ah. Okay, this time. Last time. Oh, this time he walks in here. No. There are also rifles in the game, like shotguns. You just saw it. You can also modify your weapons, so you can add new scopes, new more capacity for the magazines. So now it's your turn. And now the other guy. Wrong decision. Ah, come on! Come on, come on! Come on! Come on! Whew. This was close, because there's a big guy, you see him here. He's very, very strong. You need like 10 minutes to fight him. And it's all good again. Ah, come on. So. Let's see what we have here. I don't remember. I think nothing. A few supplies. You also collect pills for your skills. So you increase the crafting speed or healing speed, something like that. Or when you get grabbed by a clicker, like we did a few times, you automatically shift your way through to save yourself. So you use a knife and don't die. But there's also a maximum capacity for every element. So sometimes you have to craft something so you can carry more supplies with you. So I will craft this explosive. Very useful, as you saw. That was me with the explosive. And knives are always important. You also use knives to open doors you normally can't access. And there are mostly supplies or experience points, something like that.
No infected, I'm fine.
And as you surely know from the E3 demos and stuff, this is Ellie, a little girl you have to protect. And there are sometimes these puzzles that are not really that hard. So we have to carry this generator to the cable to open the door or the gate. And now there will be a big surprise for some of you, or for most of you, because I didn't see it before, but I didn't watch any gameplay before playing this game. Because there is a little gameplay, not this. This is like Alan Wake. This is actually completely like Alan Wake with the generators.
Alright, let's try the gate.
But now we will have some Red Dead Redemption time.
Okay.
Because yes, you can ride a horse.
Scooch.
Those clickers. You think they were
Did you know that?
fireflies?
No.
What's actually up in the chat, I
Why would they have
didn't
infected
look
so
for
close
a
to the
long
lab?
time.
Oh, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
If you can control the little girl or not, I will leave that up a mystery. You better find out for yourself.
No
So
guards.
we need to go to this hospital,
Yeah,
which supposedly is held by the rebels. But I will not get into details why you have to go here, because that is a major plot of the game. So on this puzzle I got stuck really hard for about 20 minutes, because
looks like
you
a
need to
way
go
in.
up there, but there's the gate, and I will show you what happens if you want to open the gate. You just can't open the gate. It's rusted shut.
Rusted shirt.
Yes.
Not fun,
I've
no
heard that
way.
line about a
Maybe we
dozen
can get
times.
over it.
So what would you do? Climb up, like she said, go over it? Doesn't work. Because there's no jump button, you can only jump at certain points. You can throw her up like in Uncharted, which is by the same studio that made Last of Us. But you can do that here because she's on the horse and won't get down from the horse. And then I thought I'd take the car and push it down because it's conveniently placed here. Doesn't work either. What you do is you go here to the dumpster and push it down. What a great idea.
Alright, not what I had in mind, but it'll do.
So now we need it again. So if you have any questions about the game, I can tell you probably a lot about it. But there's also a lot of reviews already, so you probably know a lot about it already.
Alright, we're inside. Come on, kiddo, give me your hand.
Thanks. Let's look around.
How linear is the game? I would say it's not strictly linear, but also not open world. So you have some places, some hub-likes you can run and write about, but it's not very big. So it's pretty linear. But not like Remember Me, for example. That is very linear. So here on the weapon bank you can modify your weapons. I think it's done in a lot of games like Dead Space, I think. So I don't need to go into the details. And you also acquire new kits so that you can upgrade like in levels, in different ranks. For example, here I need one toolkit, and here I need 4 toolkits. So it's not like you need a toolkit for it. You need just the rank of 4. Not like you need 4 pieces of them. Let's see. Actually, we should... a little bit further we can go, but then it gets very spoilery. Because it's nearer to the end than you might think. Upgrading the shotgun a bit.
Yeah, this is good.
Maybe you remember in Uncharted was very linear, but there was always a second path you can go to and get a trophy or something. And here it's a little bit more exploration, but sometimes you find nothing.
Here for mankind over here.
Let's keep it down until we figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I think it's already getting too close to the end, so I'm gonna load up another save game. So the next save you already saw on the first demo of the game. I think it was E3 last year, and obviously it blew a lot of minds. And that, which is it? Is it this? I think it's this. The loading times are actually pretty long. That's the baddest thing, the worst thing I have found so far. The loading times. Could be worse things. No, you can use your weapons as many times as you want. You don't have to repair them. No, it's only PS3. Oh, in 8 minutes EA starts. The EA press conference at E3. But I think I will pass. I think it's not gonna be that exciting. They already showed the new game of Respawn at Microsoft, so what will they show? I hope not a new Mass Effect. I wouldn't want to miss this one. Come on. Oh, where are we here? I actually don't know.
Oh, look, it still works.
The ladder. Maybe we can get that.
So this is pretty early, but you can already see the kind of co-op play you have with Ellie in this one. So this gameplay mechanism is used a lot. You transport Ellie on this pallet a lot.
Really?
So there are a lot of pallets in the post-apocalyptic USA in this game.
Be careful.
So there's a lot of pollution, that's why you don't see a thing here. It's not because they wanted to hide that the graphics are bad, because the graphics are actually pretty good. I think it's the most beautiful looking game this generation. On the consoles, maybe on PC there's always something better. So the ladder. As you can see here, you start out pretty much with nothing, and have to work your way up, kind of like that, to better equipment. Because as you saw before, there you can gain a lot of stuff.
Hey, look, about Tess. I don't even know.
Here's how this thing's gonna play out. You don't bring up Tess. Ever. I thought we'd just keep our histories to ourselves. Secondly, don't tell anybody about your condition. They think you're crazy, they'll try to kill you. And lastly, you do what I say when I say it. We clear?
Sure.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
Good. Now there's a town a few miles north of here with a fellow there that owes me some favors. Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
Let's get a move on. There we go.
So the relationship between Ellie and Joel starts out pretty rough.
Go through here.
They actually are just thrown together by fate,
Man,
but
nothing. It's just I've never seen it.
eventually, of course, they like each
Yeah.
other
Never
or
walked
get
in the
fond of
woods.
each other.
It's kind of cool.
Also pretty interesting is that Joel, of course, lived before the apocalypse, but Ellie doesn't know the outside
Why don't you
world.
just
She
take me
only
back to
knows the
Marlene?
safe zone.
She was up to the task, but she dropped you
So
off on us.
she's first time in
She's
a
better
forest here.
Kid, I don't mean to upset you, but your friend's chances of survival weren't too high to begin with.
She's a lot tougher than you think.
It don't matter. 'Cause I doubt I can get either one of us back into the city in one piece. Trust me. I wish there was some other option.
So you can run through here, and I think you're out of the forest, but I think there is another kind of cutscene you can get. I got it first time, so I think you must go a certain path. Not sure.
Ready?
Oh, here. No, no, this was not it. Not sure. Maybe it's random. Oh. But we found some booze. With booze, for example, with alcohol, you can make Molotov cocktails or health kits. So if I had to describe the game, it's a lot of like DayZ, if you know. The Armor mod, the famous zombie mod. Not just because there are a lot of kind of undead people, but because crafting or surviving and collecting stuff is very important, and being aware of your surroundings and something like that.
Oh, shit.
Should we climb it?
No. While we're on the top of it, we gotta find a way to go around.
Whoa, look! Fireflies. I mean, real fireflies.
Yeah, I see that.
So fireflies, what she's referring to, it's the resistance group in the game. It's called Fireflies. It's actually a cool name for a resistance group that hasn't been
Get up here and
used
get a look.
before a lot. So here we get introduced to the fact that you can have melee weapons and also upgrade them. So with some scissors it gets a little more effective in the fight. So you just press no, the pink button on the PlayStation Pad. The square, now I know. The square to perform melee attacks. That is very fast. Not like in other games where you have to aim and stuff like that. Yes, that's actually useful, these hints. Yes, of course, I take the
What
plank.
about this?
And you always use triangle to use objects.
Here we go.
So I could give out another PSN code if anyone wants Hungry Giraffe or Velocity Ultra. I have some codes for Europe. So let me know in the chat if you want any. Yeah, Xbox press conference was pretty disappointing. I think, yeah, the price is a bit high, and also the games they showed, a lot of them you knew them before, a lot of them you don't know them now, because they only showed a little bit of glimpse, so not very satisfied. Oh, you don't want codes, okay. If you don't want codes, I don't give out codes. So no one with a PS Vita here? Too bad. But you can kind of wait until there are games for it, I think, for the Vita. There are not a lot of games. PS3, I think I don't have codes for PS3. Yes, I have, but only for America. US codes. But I post it here. If no one takes it, it's not my problem. So this is for a PS Vita. So how are you liking the game so far? I will publish my review later this week, but it's gonna be very positive. It's also pretty long, the game, about 17 hours. And also a lot of story twists. You think the game is over and then you get a whole another season. So the game is not, it's like chapters, but it's seasons. So you have summer, and I don't tell you when you finish, but you won't finish in fall.
Down here. Just watch your step. It's a good drop.
This is actually also a pretty cool moment here. If you take a look. But first I go in here and scavenge some stuff. Oh. What?
Are you alright?
I'm trying to learn how to whistle.
Oh. Okay, this caught me a little bit off guard. There are a lot of notes in the game for the backstory. Okay, this is not for the backstory, this is more for gameplay, but There are also a lot of stories being told about the apocalyptic world or the fates of single families and individuals. Nothing here. Oh, the door. So let's see what we have here. Oh. First time I saw him, it was actually pretty scary. Oh, another one. Better not be moving too fast, because if you move full speed, they will come after you. And you know what happens? You saw before.
Fucking scary.
Shit. It's jammed on the other side.
Boost me up.
That's not such a good idea.
So this is also a big part of the game, of the co-op aspect.
Alright, come here. Give me your foot. Now listen, just open it, okay? Nothing else.
Sure thing.
Easy, easy.
Okay.
I also like the fact that there's almost absolutely no music in the game. So only in very, very few and important scenes there's music. Otherwise there's completely no music. And I'm a big fan of game soundtracks and scores.
So let's say we get a card from
But
this buddy of yours.
it really helps to tighten the
Then we
mood
go find Tom.
in the game.
Marlene said he's your brother?
And more important, he was a firefly. He'll know where to take you.
Okay.
He lives far from here, which is why we need the car.
So like I said, in some paths there's nothing to find. But here in houses, you can enter a lot of houses and scavenge stuff. And also see some art and stuff. Or like this. The turning.
Would you play this before?
No. But I had a friend that knew everything about this game. Apparently, there's this character called Angel Knives who... what was it? She'd punch a hole through your stomach before kicking your head off.
You all like that?
I was never a big fan
Oh,
of
Joel
these
doesn't
things.
like it.
I wish I could play it.
He has a lot of it in real life. Too much scissors. So one time you always have the scenes where there's nothing going on, just chatting and stuff, and then you have the survival part. It's always bit by bit, which I kind of like.
Evacuate to where?
What do you think? Quarantine zone. See, some places got a heads up before the infection showed up. Most didn't.
Man, this must be hard. Just leaving all your stuff behind like that.
That ain't the hard part.
Look at this place.
So I never saw a LP store before, a record store before. But Joel just thinks, meh, I've seen hundreds of these. And you can't even play the drums here. So my review score will be affected by this. I promise you. So there's a note which I said. The weak spots, yeah, there are a lot of weak spots.
What is?
So she always says that, but nothing happens after this. So I think Joel just is a bit more familiar with the situation, but she isn't. That everything's gone here.
Yeah, it's Bill's handiwork.
So Bill is the
Anybody
brother
else
of
live in
Joel.
this town?
As I know, it's just him.
You actually meet him before, but I won't get into details. Yeah, this combinations for saves is also, which you can find I think 3 times in the game. So it's not very often used, but you can find useful stuff then if you enter the correct combination. Where is it? In the truck. There's the truck. Ah, here. So you don't have to enter the combination like in Uncharted, like a big puzzle, you have to remember things. No, he just opens it. So in that way it's more approachable to larger audiences maybe, but let's be honest, it's not a big deal. So now we have a little cool moment. Oh!
Jesus!
Whoa! What the hell was that?
That would be one of Bill's traps. That's putting it lightly.
Would be actually cool if you can plant your own
What's the
traps
deal
like
with this
this,
guy?
but there's only one kind of trap,
He helped us smuggle stuff
and it
into the
explodes,
cities.
not like this here.
He knows how to find
So
things.
you can place it like this.
Well, let's hope we don't blow up trying to find him.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
Jeez.
Also like in
reckon he
DayZ
is?
you can fire a bow and also pick up your arrows after that, so you don't lose any ammo. No, go up. Oh, okay, that didn't go so well. But there's always a second way. So should I play some more, or do you want to see another game? Or what's up? Tell me. Yes, I am still streaming, and for people are viewing, I'm very glad they are. Thank you guys. So I think I just go on a little bit more. I actually don't spoil anything, so
Here,
it's okay.
we can actually use this.
What? Joel? What are you doing? I press up, you go down. No, don't take it. What is happening?
It's all clear, come on up.
All right.
Shit.
Oh, and if you think you can shoot in the game, I will prove otherwise. Oh, but not now. Ellie is down. Would be a little bit of a catastrophe. Nah, she won't go up because I'm right at the edge. Nah. Will she come? Yes. No. No. She likes him. She doesn't want to go. Okay. And I leave you here. This happened to me before, but on another place where we had to cross a river and she wouldn't go on the blanket. But no. Oh. You see these guys take a lot of headshots. Maybe he had some item for us? Sometimes they have some items. No.
Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals. So when you get there, you let me do the talking. You understand?
I understand.
You gotta be clear on this. He don't take too kindly to strangers.
All right.
He was a good guy. He just definitely needs some time warming up to you. So see that wire? Stay underneath it, okay? Just keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah. Look at this. All right, stand back.
Oh!
Oh, shit. Those things are kind of awesome.
That's one way to do it. See that? Get back.
Oh! Oh! I almost tripped into that. Whew. Good thing he said that. Oh, this was a bird. I always thought it's infected.
Stay
That
close.
died. Oh, that's the moment. Yeah.
What just happened?
Just hanging it out.
We're gonna build stupid traps.
Next gen Google Hangout.
There, that fridge, it looks like that's a counterweight.
Okay.
So what will happen? Can it get
Cut
worse?
that rope, and then bring it down.
On it!
In Naughty Dog games, it always can get worse.
Joel!
Shit, here they come. Just hang to the rope.
See that?
Ellie, how's it looking?
So in sequences like this, you have unlimited ammo, which kind of defeats the object of the game a little bit, but I think it's okay. But it will get too frustrating if you have limited ammo. Oh! If you aim too casually like this, then this will happen.
Just hang to the rope. Ellie, how's it looking?
Oops. Uh-oh. these guys are not the problem, but the clicker is always the problem. It's coming right in the back. Oh, yeah, okay, this is not the problem. But I have to defeat him before the other guy comes. That's the problem. Okay, auto-aiming. Yes, here. So they are attracted by sound, by the gunshots. That's why he is coming after me now. Ah, but... That was cool.
Anytime, Ellie.
Hold on.
So if you're just joining the stream, the whole game is upside down in The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it.
Because gravity in the post-apocalyptic world defeats mankind.
Thanks.
You always knew.
Damn it. Just hurry.
No. No, reload. Nah. Oh, another clicker. I really don't like clickers. And they don't like me. Yeah. You can hold out a little longer without me. Yeah. It was a lie. That's where it is. Oh! Who is this guy? I don't know. Why did you shoot? Ah, shoot! You motherfucker!
Run, Ellie.
One more shot. The aiming is not the best in the game, I must say. But I'm also more of a PC shooter gamer. Come on, yeah, this is nothing. Yeah. Oops.
Which way?
Oh, there's another clicker on the right. Oh, I need better weapons. I need a bigger gun. Yeah, reloading. Or maybe I just run for it. Yeah. So. Oh, 2 more shots. Oh, another guy. Or maybe I have to go somewhere. I don't know. Sounds like clicker. Oh fuck, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Where do I have to go? I really don't know. Here? Oh, here. Now I'm dead. And they're probably all safe and sound. Yeah, of course they are. Let's use the medkit.
Now they're coming to the door.
What?
Ellie, stay back. Stay back.
Just kill him. Yeah. Oh, he is stuck. He will manage. It's not important. After all. Ellie's should be important. But yeah, we do want a little piece of the action. So we go inside and die. Let's see. Oh, we only have this. range weapon. Oh, no ammo. So every item you use in the game in the middle of the action. The game doesn't pause or anything. Or if you craft something, you also can pause the game. Kind of like Dark Souls, I think there is the item management too, without a pause. Maybe we should go out of here? I don't know. I don't like it here. Yeah, okay, I don't like this violence. More. There's always more. Okay, go. Cutscene. And if you thought the game looks nice, look at these cutscenes. They look pretty damn good.
That was close. Thanks for the heroics and all. Ellie. Hey, what are you... Joel? What are you doing?
Oh, I confused him with it. Finn is not Joel's brother. He's an old friend of him, not the brother.
Take it easy.
I actually really don't like Bill. Not because of his attitude, of his bad attitude or something like that. But because when you play with him, he's always getting in your way.
Done? Am I done? You come into my house, you set off all my traps. You damn near break my shooting arm. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. He can start by taking these off.
I owe Joel some favors. Is some kind of joke?
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Well, it is a joke. Joel needs a car. Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel. Go ahead. Take my car. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
Listen to me, you little shit.
No, fuck you! You handcuffed
I
me!
need you to shut up. All right?
Whatever favors you think I owe you ain't worth that much.
Actually, Bill, they are.
Well, it don't matter because I don't have a car that works.
But there is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you
So
could
Prime, I don't
fix
know
one
if you're
up.
still there, but I can show off the multiplayer, but I don't think there are many
Alright.
people playing it.
If I'm gonna do this, there's some gear I'm gonna need. It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it, and maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple of days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me. Whole goddamn town's booby trapped. Just stay right on my ass.
Can't listen.
Knock it off.
All right. Whatever supplies you may want or
Also,
need,
the
I
blend
suggest
between
you grab 'em.
cutscenes and in-game exploration and action is very good.
Anything we can use.
So you're actually never bored. So I was never bored in the 17 hours, and I played this game through the whole weekend. So I played a lot of this game on a row, and I think it's a really good compliment to the game. Yeah. So do we need another melee weapon? Yes, we do. And now I'll show you can upgrade it. If you have a blade and a binding, you can upgrade it. But it only holds like 2 straws. If you make 2 straws at an enemy with it, and then the upgrade is vanished, is worn off. So melee weapons do wear off if you use them. So like this you can use like 8 times. But the other weapons you can use endlessly. So my knives have been upgraded, so there are books you can find, and they give you upgrades. So I acquired a bow with no arrows. Yeah.
Don't leave the door open. Move it.
Stay with me.
Can't believe you agreed to this mission, Bill. What you should have done, but just left him back there.
Yeah, he's one of a kind. It's just a job. It's a simple drop-off.
What do you deliver?
Where are we going, Bill?
I had the safe house. More of an armory.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fix up a car.
We? You know how to fix it?
Bill, just...
Side of town. Now, that side I don't ever go to because it's filled with infected. We're gonna need more guns.
So do you want to see more single player or should I try the multiplayer? I've never played it before. So we will do some more single player. I would also have Grid 2 if you want to see some racing action of Grid 2. Just let me know.
Go inside.
Oh. I needed to take care of that. Relax, it's nothing. So, you didn't answer my question.
Enough of that.
She's busy.
All right.
Oh, this is this? Okay.
So, why don't you fix one of these cars?
Oh my God, you're a genius. I mean, the whole time, why on earth about fixing one of these cars?
Okay.
So Ellie is actually
Their
a quite
tires are
likable
rotted and their
character.
batteries are dead.
Maybe you already noticed.
Can't even begin to think what the inside of the engine blocks
So not
look
like your
Only ones making new car
nerdy
batteries are
little
the
girl you
military.
have to carry
Damn
around.
it.
So more like Clementine in Walking Dead, but a little bit older and more mature. Ah, I like Millie. Oh, I don't like melee against clickers. You can also hide just because they don't see you. But your comrades have to be quiet too, and they usually aren't. Okay, the trash bin saved us. Ah, he's still after us. Yeah,
Follow me!
I think you have to kill him. So just now you saw Ellie throws rocks and stuff, and later on she also shoots. Oh, ooh, pretty good. I like you, Bill. I always like you.
All right.
See here,
You neglect this
a brick.
and now you're paying for it. You know what that means? Taking all medical supplies from the warehouse.
Okay. I'm always
Oh,
touching
there
it, so-
was some bandages, or
Bill?
no?
This way.
You picked a hell of a place to hold her, didn't you?
No,
What does that mean?
Nothing. You sure that gate's gonna hold him?
oh, locked it.
So which way?
We're here. It's in the cellar. Well, here we are. You don't touch anything. And you close the door?
So the loading times are only very long if you load the game first time. So if you boot up
gear
your
up.
system and load the game, it will take a lot of time, as you saw.
What? I need a
Or
gun.
if you try another save
They
game,
don't.
or if you
Joel?
die and go to a previous save
I
game.
can handle
But
myself.
if you're
No.
into it, it goes immediately.
Stay here.
So if you play the game
Fine.
one
Just
thing,
wait around for you two to get me killed.
you won't
This
have to wait
goes
very
on
long.
record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
It's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
It's my idea.
Really? Well, the broad's not as smart as I thought she was. But, fuck her. Seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
Then send her packing, let her find her own way. But let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. A partner. Somebody I had to look after. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit. It is just like that. Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch! God damn it. You keep babysitting long enough and eventually it's gonna blow up in your face.
Can we please just get on with it?
Here. Let's get on with it. All right, before we go any further, I got something.
What you got?
New toy from the toy box.
I'll be right back. Just a sec. So I'm back. And if you want another Steam code, just tell me. Steam or PSN.
This is a nail bomb. And you gotta be really careful. This thing blows, it shreds anybody standing.
Yep, we saw that before. So this is an earlier game, that's why he explains it. It's the first time we hold a nail bomb. Yeah, we know how to we know how to
We
throw
got
a grenade.
shotguns and bombs. What the hell are we doing with them?
Well, every 3 weeks this military caravan rides through town. I assume they're out looking for supplies. I mean, you'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook. Anyway, a few months back, they were rolling through and they get
Yeah,
overrun by this
just
horde
talk,
of
talk,
infected.
talk.
They
I
were all over
will
the truck.
steal all your
Well, I was
stuff
right in the
while you
side of the
talk.
high school. Still sitting there with the battery in.
So we take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo! I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected on that part of town.
Oh, this is the
Okay.
weapon bank?
Joel needs a car.
What if it's damaged?
Yeah, Joel needs a car.
Those trucks are like tanks. It's just sitting there.
Do we have ammo for that? No, huh? This is another revolver. Oh no, this is the right one. Okay. There's also a third pistol, which has a scope, and it's like a sniper rifle. It's so strong also. It's my favorite weapon. A sniper pistol. Later on, you also get
I swear to
rifles
God, if you took
like
anything-
I don't
M4
believe in
and stuff
your
like
shit.
that.
Trust me.
Joel, you are keeping an eye on her, right?
Like a hawk.
Wow.
Nice place you got here.
This would be the place to do it. Alright. Time
Has to
sack up.
confess you're an asshole.
Come on. Alright.
So this is
That's what
also
fired me
kind
up.
of cool. You always see your target you have to go to. So from various angles you always see high up or like this, where you have to go to. It's kind of like Alan Wake.
Past this gate, it's all new territory to me.
So this is pretty dangerous area, as you see with our Joel vision. I just call it
Keep
Joel
quiet.
vision because there's Batman vision, now there's Joel vision. So we have a bottle. Now we have a party. Oh, did you see me? No. This one's pretty. I don't like this. And Ellie, I don't know what she's up to. So now we have to go over here. It works. Now we have this guy. I don't know if we can stay here. Oh, he goes outside. Alright, he comes back. Oh. What? What the? Oh my god, Bill. Now you see what I mean? He just runs around like a crazy person. The enemies don't spot him. Ever, but he gets me into tight situations where I can't escape. So this is the problem. And also sometimes when I touch him, it makes a noise and then all the clickers approach me. This is not good. Oh. Ooh. I think we must run. Or oh yeah, he saw us. It's all good. So all good. Now I could swap the the MIDI weapon, but wood is not so strong as iron, as you should know. Oh, just go, 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 go. Also, if one of them detects us, Bill just starts shooting people, and then all of them come. So he's pretty stupid. This is absolutely not good. Yeah, I have no way to go. Yeah, just kill Bill. Kill Bill. Oh, he does it. Nice. Just kill him. Kill his butt. No. Okay. He doesn't taste very good. Okay. I don't know what was that, but we just get out of here. Oh, pretty good. Now what? I really don't know where. Ah, yeah. I knew we would go this way. Of course, now they are. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, you're not the problem. You're not the problem either. The two guys fighting are the problems. Bill and the clickers. The clickers are actually something you would want to see in Left 4 Dead or something like that. So Web could be inspired by this for the next Left 4 Dead. I think we go here. Yeah. There's one inside. We don't see him because he doesn't move. No. There should be another one. Maybe we killed him. Okay, 3 guys. But I didn't manage to sneak through here the last time. I don't think this time will be possible. You see, yeah, they just notice you. You can do nothing.
Stick with me!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I should have done something. Yeah, you hit nothing. Ah, way too many, way too many. Okay. This is not working. Where's his teeth? Oh, this is close. The health is very low. Yeah, okay. Teamwork.
If you guys would give me a gun, I can help you kill some of these fuckers.
Oh, okay, I can produce another medikit. I didn't want to produce it. I want to use it. Because if you press X, you produce another. But if you press R1, it's a weird button. Keep it pressed. You heal. Oh, this weapon is already modified, as you see, with the wires. So it's more effective. More damage. So these you use for upgrading your weapons. But what I don't understand, you can't upgrade your bow with the ammunition, that you can hold more arrows. It should be possible to have a bigger case for the arrows, but not in this game. So you have to be very watchful with your arrows.
This way. It's tight on the other side.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
The doggy door. Just like Clementine.
Very careful.
Think small.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill. Shit.
The house.
Oh, Clementine, why did you do that? You
These
could have
things
get
yet.
killed. Oh.
Stay down.
Careful.
No, we're not Lee, we're Joel. He doesn't care about Ellie. No, he cares about her. So we have one knife, so I could just kill him. Because I need a knife or a bullet or something to kill the clickers. So I just do that. I can't just strangle them because they are very mutated. So there are also comics in the game you can find for Ellie, and this is part of them. Looks kind of like Mass Effect, like Miranda, I think, and a little bit more badass Shepard. I can. Oh, knives have also 2 hits, so I can kill him too. But if you want to enter a secret door, you need a full knife to open it. So I've had a problem with this. I entered every hidden door except for one because I just had a half a knife, you could say, or a used knife would be more appropriate. And so I couldn't enter this door.
Get up. One of ours going over. Should be clear.
You got friends in town?
No.
Let's go swimming.
Although I got some idea. School's on the other side of this house.
Come on, Ellie.
So we can craft some things. We are out of knives, so we craft a knife. We could... Oh, we have a trap. We have actually everything we need. Molotov cocktails we don't need very much. Just for the bloaters, the big guys. Kind of like also
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead figure. I don't know the name. But he also bloats stuff at you. Maybe he's called Spitter? I don't know. Oh, more.
Hand with this.
Oh, this is a toolkit. So we now have level 1. It's for upgrading your weapons at the weapon banks. But there are not many places to upgrade your weapons. That is also a criticism I have to make. You only have like 4 or 5. Every time you have a toolkit, a new toolkit, you have 5 levels. You have a weapon bank. But they are also hidden. So you don't have a lot of time and space to upgrade the weapon. So this will be the last scene you will see.
What did I tell you? There's that truck sticking out of the school.
The last gameplay scene.
Come on. Try not to make a sound.
Oh, I didn't manage this last time. I did make a lot of sounds. Because there are no silences in the game. I can't understand why. Especially in a game like this. This also looks really nice. There's also a joke coming up. It's pretty obvious, but I tend to notice only the obvious stuff. Yeah, and this is what I meant. She's blocking me, he's just shooting, now everybody is aware of her. This shouldn't happen. Oh, these were all. Thought these were more. I think there are more. Maybe not. Here, there's a little gag with the yellow school bus on the Springfield, which clearly points at Simpsons, I think at least. So no stuff lying around here, no, nothing. So what do you think about the game? Will you get it on Friday, or will you wait until it's a little bit cheaper? Or will you get a PS3 for it? This late in the generation? The console generation? I knew there were more, didn't I tell you? But last time I got a little farther with myself. Yes, I should shoot more. I will die.
Ellie, run! Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
Easier.
It must be holed up
yeah,
somewhere
that was
else.
so easy, Bill.
Well, let's not test our luck. How do we get
Alone
inside?
next time. So we have this again. I hope I don't have to carry Bill up there. Some Nathan Drake stuff.
Thanks, Bill.
Ah.
We're okay. The hood of the truck.
You sound very certain when you say that. We're okay. Okay. We can't go in here, I think. No, but we can take the window. Oh, we must wait until the cutscene or the scripted event happens. Oh, infected. Oh, last time I didn't have to fight. This is not what I expected. Oh, where did he come from? Maybe from the seat guy of the party.
We'll make it fast. Grab this. Please tell me you're good. It's empty. What? Fucking empty. So where to? Bill, where? Anywhere but here. Always, come on.
So let's end here. I think this is a perfect place to end this. And maybe I try out the multiplayer if you want. Just tell me in the chat. And I can also give another code out if you want. So I think not many people are here anymore, or are there? If there's anyone in the chat, please speak out now. So I think we wrap it up for tonight. Maybe we will stream later a bit of Sony conference at it's in 4 hours. So maybe you will be back and we too. See you later.